So, do you want to just tell us what happened, Jean, when you went to hospital? So you went to hospital and what happened? You said you had severe chest pains.
Yes.
So what happened? Did you phone the ambulance?
When I was on the phone to doctor, she said, ring up, for the ambulance, which I did.
Because what was, I mean, how bad were the good? Yes, the ambulance?
Absolutely great.
Okay.
Absolutely great.
Brilliant. And then what happened? You went to hospital?
Yeah, and I was in the admittance. I think it would be in intensive care. I'm not
because
sure
of your chest pains?
Out of it. Yeah. But the next day I felt a bit better, so she said, we're going to move you on to Ward 1, Jane. And
right.
I said, can I stop here? She said, no.
Especially when you were starting to feel a bit better as well, you know.
And they moved me on to that ward, and then these young would-be doctors come with this other chap, you know.
Yep.
And this other one, clever little devil, he said, she's a big stomach. My stomach, look, it isn't big at all.
But it doesn't look big at all to me, Jean.
You ignorant thing,
yeah,
you know.
Of course.
And then they were talking between each other, and then off the went. And then later on, I can't remember, I think I was in for nearly a week.
But what happened? So you went in with respiratory problems for a bad chest.
Yeah.
And you started to feel better after one day. And at what point did you notice that your name was on a board?
Well, because, like, my bed was here, and the door was there, and I could see the wall. And it had different colours on with different names. And I said to the nurse, what's my name up there for?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's as you with the op team, Jane.
The operations team?
Well, yeah,
yep.
Should we call it op
Ops team,
yeah. Yeah. And, but luckily, thank God, they never operated, because if they had done, I don't think I would be here.
So you went into with respiratory problems, and they had you on an operating board, and what were they going to do to you?
I haven't a clue.
Was it because of?
But he gave me a bowel internal.
Right.
You know.
And there was nothing. Didn't you tell me that they were going to operate on your bowels or something?
No.
Yeah. But that's what they wanted to do, isn't it?
Well, to me it did when I was on the the wall for operations and things.
So you went in with respiratory problems, and then they were going and they put you on an operation to have a bowel operation.
Well, they didn't say a bowel operation, but they were going on them. I mean, why did they get me to do without food for 3 days?
So you went in with respiratory problems. Did you have, in them 3 days that you had respiratory problems, did they give you a glass of water?
I couldn't. They wouldn't give me any water or anything.
Or any food?
3 full days.
And no food? No. In 3 full days, and you obviously you went in with respiratory problems, and you had to stop them from taking you for an operation on your bowels.
They didn't come for me to take me,
but you noticed
just let it die a death.
Once you'd questioned it, and you said that obviously if you had an operation for your bowels, that'd be a problem because you've got a condition.
But I didn't tell them that because I was half out of it anyway.
Well, of course, that generally happens after 3 days.
Yeah.
But you've got thrombosis, and is that what condition is that? Is that to do with blood?
Thrombosis. If I'm on warfarin tablets. Now, if like this, my leg there, well, you can see my legs. Look.
Yep.
And this is all what happened. I went for some steps because I was doing my yard, and I accidentally caught my leg underneath the exercise bike. And it's been 3 weeks.
Oh, bless.
Still haven't.
Well, I tell you something, Jane. For an 84-year-old, your legs don't look too bad, so I think you're doing okay.
They do, the bruised to put.
So, if you and the problem with this condition that you've got, does that mean that you bleed quite easily if you're going through operations?
You do when you're on warfarin. It thins your blood.
So, what's your opinion? If you'd have gone in for that operation, do you think you'd have been okay with it or not?
No, I think I would have bled to death.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Well, okay, Jane. Well, thanks ever so much for that.
What are you going to do with it?